Morning, everybody. It is 8:53 this morning, Wednesday, the 26th of June. Boy, that sure is going by fast. And this is your pre-opening comment video number 2191. Asia a little bit higher, Europe a little bit lower. The only economic news that we had out this morning was an 0.8% increase in mortgage apps. That's versus last week's up 0.9. The 10-year, which bounced around quite a lot yesterday, uh, is currently 428, and that's up 5 basis points. The move on in the markets after the auction for the $69 billion worth of 2 years. The auction went well, but then the 2 year bounced up almost 4 basis points afterwards, and that increased to the highest number uh, this year of the inverted 2 and 10 spread. Stocks are slightly lower. We are down about 110 in the Dow, down about 15 in the NASDAQ, and down about 7 in the S&P. Chart on the screen is the oil. Again, the inventory numbers come out today. I'm not sure whether that's going to make a difference or not. But as you can see, we've been consolidating above that $80 level for the past 6 or 7 days. We do have, as I've mentioned before, we do have some supply between 83.5 and 85. But this has been a pretty constructive chart. The other thing that I've been watching closely is the copper, and it's about unchanged today. We bought the CPER July 28 monthlies. What I like here is the fact that it's well oversold. It's into the area that it broke out from the last time, but this MACD here is looks like it's going to cross to the upside, possibly today. And I think that's going to give us a move back at the very least up into the 450, 460 area. 450, let's call it 460 area. So I'm kind of pleased with that. Yesterday we had earnings after the close from FedEx, which was a huge gain. They've only beat by 7, but their guidance and their commentary on the earnings sent things up. Initially, it was only up about 20, and then around 4:15, 4:30, it just burst to the upside. This morning it's 291.03. That's up 34 and 3/4 or 13 and a half. General Mills beat, but beat on earnings, missed on revenues, raised the dividend. It is 64.40, down 286. I continue to warn you, they can play all the games they want with earnings, but they can't pad revenues. Rivian is getting an investment in a joint venture from Volkswagen. It was up about $1 during the day yesterday, and then after that news came, $5 billion over 3 years. The stock moved to 1662, up 466, or almost 40%. Apple up a little, upgraded to buy. Rosenblatt, Southwest Air lowers 2760, down 91. Whirlpool is being considered as an acquisition. and Bosch actually is the people involved. 104.04 up almost 17, and CMG Chipotle uh, starts trading today on their 50-for-1 stock split. Last on it is down 16 cents, 65.50 down 0.3%. And that's about it, folks. Be careful out there. This is a very treacherous market, and although it's cheap, I think it might be a good time. I know I'm following it to buy a little insurance using maybe the SPSX calls.